What is up, guys? Ivan here with getivan.com, and I'd like to welcome you to my Scrapebox Macro Yellow Pages Scraping Guide. So this video is just to help you interpret this page because it's a little bit messy, but once you get to the bottom, I'm pretty confident that you will appreciate the value of all the documentation and the videos coupled together. So originally, when I made the guide, I had all these separate sections included on this one page, but I decided that it was more beneficial for me to separate all of the docs into other pages because a lot of this information on VPS setup and proxy setup is pretty generic. And so I wanted to provide folks with that information for free and then make this guide really focused on the macro setup instructions. So the thing is, though, these are still necessary. And so as you can see from the table of contents, you can navigate to any of those areas to get there. But once you get there, there's missing documentation from the setup for the proxy and the VPS stuff. So I don't want this to be confusing for you. If you want to learn how to set up the VPS properly, all you got to do is click this button and read that article. If you want to learn how to set up the proxies in general, or just general proxy recommendations and proxy docs, the docs are over here on this dedicated page. So I moved them. It's a little bit spread out at this point, and I allowed this video to remain. Excuse me, I'm a little bit tongue-tied for some reason. I allowed this video to remain because this video is specifically about setting up Scrapebox in conjunction with proxies for this particular purpose. Whereas the VPS recommendations originally was made for this document, but they can also be applied to other Scrapebox purposes. So treat that content on this page and on this page as though they were originally on this page. So I know that's a little confusing, but if you go about it in a linear fashion, you will learn what you need to know in order to get set up. So if you already know what to do when it comes to the server and to the proxies, then obviously you can skip to the meat of the guide, which is this section here, automated macro setup instructions. And so this is a pretty long video demonstrating how to do it, and I have really detailed documentation demonstrating all these processes. This is the main video. If you just want to see the method by itself, watch this video and feel free to skip through it because it's pretty long, and it's only long because I'm trying to be really thorough. But the actual recording of the macro is only about 60 seconds. And the rest of it is me just explaining it and making sure that you get set up properly and all that stuff. Okay, so this page is probably going to change in its organizational structuring over time. Just bear with me. If you have any recommendations, be sure to let me know. And thank you for being a customer. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.